We kind of have to like tie it in to like our grace and mercy line and just be like, Lord have mercy.
Oh my gosh.
Big booty Judy. Lord have
Hey,
mercy.
I
That's what
didn't
we
I
have
didn't
to say.
recommend this. Okay. Wasn't me.
Mo's coming in hot already, okay? I'm
I
coming
don't
in
do the
hot.
most, but I do a lot.
Oh, are we gonna sing? Are we gonna
No.
sing? Oh, come on. Can we sing
It's not
something?
even a singing song, it's a rap song. You
I just
can't
want to
sing and
sing.
rap. I mean, if you're Drake, you can.
Yeah. Yo, did you see that Praz from the Fugees is the Fed? He's working with the feds. He's the
So is
fuzz,
DJ Vlad.
but he hasn't. Okay, but has anybody been watching this trial? I didn't even know there was a trial going on. Apparently, that's where he admitted it.
No,
What's
I
the
didn't know
trial?
there was a trial.
Okay,
I have no
apparently
clue.
there's a trial. Apparently
We
there's a
don't care
trial.
about feds, bro. You're the only person who wants to know what's going on with the feds.
Listen, I will be a fan of DJ Vlad until the end of time.
Oh, you're killing me.
Ugh,
Why do you do this to me?
because I can. Because you love it. You love it.
DJ Vlad is
Can you?
horrible.
Can you
He's
just tell?
ruining people's lives.
Wait, can you just tell? Regardless of that, can you just tell the people how much you love me right now? Just
No,
say it real quick. Just real quick. Just say it. Say Mo. You said. Don't make me show the text
show
from
it.
last night where you
Show it.
said love you.
This is so fucking cringe. And I put LUV, not
Yeah.
LOVE.
Oh, okay. So when somebody says LUV, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that what you're
like
saying?
platonic. I love you. You're my friend. Like, dude, I love you. That's different versus me being like, I love my husband. See, love, but love is two different things. You hear the difference or no?
Mm. Hmm. Man, I'm gonna have to think about that because sometimes people be texting me the LUV. So you're telling me that doesn't wait, you're telling me that doesn't mean as much?
It means as much, but it's like a platonic love. It's not like I love you. I don't know how to
it's
explain it.
it's platonic? Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're friends. What the? She's not making. Yo, I'm done with you. She's a platonic.
Mm.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like I need more from you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you and
No.
I are disconnected in a way.
Good lord.
Oh gosh, I'm
She's
sorry.
lying. I talk to her almost every day, except for the
Hey,
weekend.
we were supposed to come in here acting like this was actually, did we tell the people that I'm now taking over? This is my show. We're about
This
to
is
do a
Mo's
show.
show now.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is about to be a new show. It's going to be called Mornings with Mo.
Hmm.
And Soonie's my assistant. She's not my co host anymore. She's my assistant.
I don't think anybody buys this.
Dude, people certainly bought it the other night when you were on live and you were acting like we were beefing.
That's because that was some pretty good acting, I think.
Not really. Not really.
No. I can't get no love over here. Fine.
Oh
Jordan
my
loves me.
gosh.
You guys like my Jordan hoodie?
She loves you. Who said he loves you? Jordan. Who said that? See how
Jordan?
you said Jordan loves me? You see how I
No,
get
Jordan
jealous,
loves
dude?
me.
Oh, Jordan.
Yes.
Jordan. Okay, I got it.
Oh my gosh.
No, I was getting jealous for a second. I was like, who the fuck
Don't
is
ever
Jordan?
give me a compliment around Mo. Just don't do it. Because if you
No.
do it, then she's going to bump in and be like, and what about me?
Hmm.
Just don't do it.
I like the spotlight.
I don't. I'd rather people just not talk about me at all. Unless it's like, yo, did you hear this bass take that Soonie had?
Mm.
That would be cool if it was just that.
No, I mean, like people talk about me, but they're always like, Mo's so nice, Mo's so sweet.
See? They don't know Mo like I know Mo.
They're like, Sooney's mean, Sooney's savage.
They don't know Mo like I know Mo.
Yeah, right. Whatever. All right. What we talking about today? You got the list? You want me to read the list?
We're talking about Usher's shirt. Haha. We're talking about Keke Palmer's mindless rant that she had
Hold
on the
on, hold on, hold
stage.
on, hold on, hold on. What are we talking about with Usher shirt? Tell the people. Be specific.
Well, Usher's shirt was very much so anti-white. And people seem to think it's just a shirt. But it wouldn't be just a shirt if a white
I'm
person did
people.
it.
I'm people. Usher, if you're watching the show, I just want to get your attention.
You are too much. Wait,
I
tell
need
them.
tickets.
Wait a minute. Let me get through the list, and then I want you to tell them your
Okay.
baseless, absolutely baseless conspiracy theory. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have to think
I
about it?
forgot.
Like what?
I forgot about that. I forgot I said
I
that.
was like, what the fuck? This makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
Okay, so we're talking about Usher's anti-white shirt. Kiki Palmer had accepted a Vanguard Award for being pro homo, whatever. But she had this mindless rant that made absolutely no sense, and I found it funny, so I wanted to post it.
Yeah.
This amazing new show called Brother Husbands. We're talking about that. We're talking about the MAGA Vice documentary, which was epic, and it exposed Forgiato Blow as a top tier grifter with all those cringe ass props that he has. Trump's homeless policy, Biden's new campaign slogan, which I told you guys beforehand because it was leaked. Let's finish the job. He's trying to kill off America.
Yo, you know what? You know what my friend P said?
What?
He said, "Let's finish the job." He said, "Let's start it." He said it didn't even start. I was like, "That's so funny."
That is
He's
true,
like,
though.
"What
It
are
didn't
we
start.
doing?" He's like, "What are we doing, man?"
They haven't done anything. We're going to give a brief update on Ralph Yarl. There's not really much of an update, but we're going to do that. We're going to talk about Candace Owens and her saying that she is not an ally to gays while simultaneously being an ally to gays.
And
Yeah.
we're going to talk about the fact that, well, that comes after this. There's a subtopic to that
Oh,
that me and
yeah.
Soonie talked about because I
I can't
like
wait.
this week. It's been one after the other of really popular influencers regurgitating literally the same thing that Suni says all the time and that she gets canceled for. And they're like, "Yay, Candace!
Crazy,
Yay,
right?
you're so right! Oh my gosh, fake." That's
Fake.
what we're going to talk about. Fake ass influencers.
And we're going to be talking about the big explosion that every conservative has been talking about all week. Tucker, Bongino, and Lemon exiting mainstream media.
Yeah.
I think we all know why, but maybe we don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah.
So let's hop
Okay.
right into it.
Let's
Since
hop
you're
right into it.
obsessed. Since you are obsessed.
Okay. So first of all, let me say this.
Just got to preface
Okay.
it.
If y'all are following Suni and canceling Usher, or like not canceling him, but because I don't think Suni would ever call for anybody to be canceled, but like even spending time talking about this shirt, y'all are whack. Okay. Whack. Because don't lie, y'all be bumping Usher in your car. First of all, okay, R. Kelly has done some horrible things. Okay. I be getting down. Like, I'm like, hey, to R. Kelly every day, all day. Okay. Y'all are fake. If you're like, I don't listen to R. Kelly anymore, I don't listen to Usher. No, wrong. First of all, Usher, I'm coming to see you in Vegas at the residency. I'm a full supporter. Okay. Now, here's my conspiracy theory because I have been all over the TikTok videos of him at this concert and I have not seen him wear this shirt. So I said to Suni, I was like, listen, he's trying to bid the Super Bowl. Like he's trying to get in for the Super Bowl, be the performer at the Super Bowl. They superimposed this shirt on his body because they knew we would talk about it. It would build the hype, right? He's got the residency in Vegas. Now he wore the shirt. Not that I don't even understand what the big deal is. If you want to celebrate Juneteenth, then celebrate Juneteenth. Okay. I
Jesus.
don't care. I
Lord.
don't care what you do.
Bless the Lord.
Are you gonna put a hand on my forehead and pray for me?
Bless the Lord. I'm
Pray the
waiting
evil
for your
spirit.
baseless conspiracy theory to
That
be
is my.
done. So, can I debunk it? Are you ready?
It's AI. Okay,
What?
go ahead. Go ahead and debunk it. Go ahead. You know what I was
What?
looking for? No, you know how you love J. Cole? You know how you love J. Cole? I kid you not. I was like, let me find a picture of J. Cole wearing some woke ass t-shirt and I'm gonna
See, the
shut it
difference
down.
with me is when J. Cole goes woke, I call him out for going woke. I don't be like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna go to his concert anyway and give him my money. No. I'm not actually going to
I
give you
am.
money. I might stream your music for free 99, but I'm not paying you a goddamn cent.
Oh,
But
I am
wait,
going.
let's go ahead and debunk this entire thing. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
This was indeed a shirt that Usher wore. If you look at the
Uh-huh.
back of his jacket, have we truly achieved our independence? So I'm sorry, but this is extreme anti American rhetoric. This is no different than what Colin Kaepernick did. And
Listen,
everybody had a problem with it. It's disrespectful.
I agree that the back of the jacket is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, give me a break. You literally have a residency at Vegas where you're getting paid millions of dollars. Give me a break. Okay, I get it. I still love your music, baby. I still love your
You can
music.
love the music, but we're not debating the music. We're talking about the shirt. The shirt is anti-American.
Right, I get it. But he,
So what do you mean you don't care about the shirt?
as a freedom loving
Oh
person,
my gosh.
he has the freedom.
Oh my god.
Are you second guessing this whole partnership right now?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, we're always like, oh, we have all these constitutional rights. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say you can't wear whatever the hell you want. I don't gotta like it.
Did
I
you
might
like
think
when
it's
Colin
stupid.
Kaepernick kneeled?
No, but he has the right
Wait,
to
wait,
do
wait.
it
But why? Why?
because I thought it was dumb. I'm like, what are you kneeling for? You ain't done shit. You're not about nothing. You're controlled by BLM. I thought it was stupid.
Okay, and how do you feel
But I
about
don't
this shirt?
but I don't like Colin Kaepernick, period. Okay. Never liked Listen, what are you doing? What is all this hateration right now?
Repeal the 19th.
Y'all better defend me. You know what?
Repeal the 19th.
Y'all are capping. You all of y'all are fake ass. Listen.
What? This is an anti-American shirt. There would be no 4th of July. There would be no Juneteenth if there was no 4th of July. You would have nothing to be liberated from because you would still be slaves.
I agree. The shirt is dumb. I'm still gonna go see it in Vegas. I agree. I don't gotta like it. Come on now. What? Love you, Soonie. You know what? I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this.
Repeal the 19th. Mo.
Repeal it yesterday, Jacqueline said.
Mo. I
Come
love
on,
you.
man.
But
Usher
you're
Raymond.
on this subject. Lady, you bro. This is my friend, guys. So I'm not calling to cancel Usher, okay?
Yeah,
But the shirt is anti-American, and we
gotcha.
can't just play it off. Oh, it's not a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal. It's a big deal because if a white person were to wear that, we would be saying, "You are asking to fan the flames, bro." But because they're black, we don't hold black people to the same standard. Why is that?
Because y'all think y'all are special, anyways. Y'all think y'all are special. It's your fault.
It's my
Yes. Listen,
what did I do?
listen. Blame BLM, okay? Blame BLM. They want
Blame
special
BLM.
shit. They want special shit for black folks, okay? Blame BLM. That's all I gotta say. Usher, I love you, baby. I'll see you in Vegas. R.
Oh my
Kelly,
god.
they need to let you out to live your best life. You need to live next door to Bill Cosby. I
Let
blame
let
the Soonie. If Soonie was a cartoon character, y'all, you know those cartoon characters that have like smoke coming out of their ears? That would be
what?
Soonie. I'm literally trying to troll you really hard right
No,
now.
you're not. I believe you. I believe you. I don't believe you're trolling me at all. Now I want to hear
Man.
what you're going to say to this. I don't even know what you're going to say to
Okay,
this.
okay, okay. Because I haven't seen this yet, so
Oh
this is
my god. All
fresh.
right. Can we just say
Okay,
a prayer real quick? Lord,
okay. Lord, please
come
save
and
Mo.
set the atmosphere, come and set the tone, calm my spirit, Father God. For if I hear a baseless claim, I might explode. In Jesus' name,
Mm.
amen.
You know what we need? Amen. We need an organ playing in the background when we say prayers. You know what I mean? Like that. The real like organy, prayer.
That is a good idea, though. Real shit.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. All right,
Mo
let's roll
gone
with it.
wild.
That's always been a source of, I guess you would say, pain and resentment. Why did my gender have to define the power that I have in the world? And why does my gender get to decide my sexuality? Since I was a young girl, I always questioned the boxes I was forced to be in.
No, no, no. Okay, she's doing the most. Kiki, Kiki, we defended you with the pregnancy, okay? But you've gone too far.
She went too far with this one. What are
Yeah,
your
because
thoughts? Like, did her incoherent speech, did it make any sense to you?
well, she no, because she lost me when she started to cry, and then she was like getting upset about the boxes she had to check. I'm like, really? That really makes you that upset? The boxes you had to check? I'm pretty sure those boxes say optional. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Listen,
That was kind of where was she at? She was giving a speech where she was
she
accepting an
got
award.
a. Hold on, let me read it really quick. She was accepting the Vanguard Award at the LA LGBT Center Gala.
Hmm.
Um, and I guess she got a bit emotional about whatever oppression she's experiencing, which I thought
Hmm.
was just like, bitch, you just had a baby by a full grown man. Like, what are you talking about? What?
Maybe it's the
How have you been
hormones.
confused? Maybe it is postpartum. Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's
you're
give
right.
Kiki a break. Let's give her a break because she hasn't. This
Uh
is not. Wait,
hell
because
no.
this isn't normal for her.
Hell no.
No, no break for Kiki. Sorry,
No
Kiki. I
break for
tried, girl.
Kikis.
I tried, Kiki. Are these the comments?
So the reason I wanted to bring this up was because there were so many black people that were like, "This ain't it, sis." Right? And we
Hmm.
tend to look at most blacks as like these liberal figures, and this is all they think about. They don't think about anything outside of it. But I was actually really happy to see a lot of black people on Shade Room
Hmm.
call into question what she was saying. Trans people is the real war on women, but y'all don't want to
That's
talk about
good.
that. It's a black man. I was happy to
That's
see
good.
that. Stupidity is at an all-time high. I'm confused, honestly. Like, you have all these comments of people being like, "What the? Stop the LGBT." So she's a woman who
Mm.
got pregnant by a man and is speaking behalf of transgenders. How and why? And then people are asking, so then what are you? Because you're up there talking about how you essentially feel stuck in this box
Box.
of what it
Yeah.
means to be a woman, and
Right.
you have some sort of mental anguish from it. So then what are you?
Right.
Like, make that make sense. I
Well,
thought it was cool to see what she
I'm
did.
glad to see they were calling her out on the shade room.
Yes,
I mean, that's a
yes.
that's a breath of fresh air.
Praise the Lord.
You know
I
what I mean? Praise
reposted
the
that with
Lord.
the comments. I had to repost that because I was like, so many people talking about this, and she literally just got up there and made a fool of herself. What the
Yeah.
buck?
Yeah, what the hell? Come on, Kiki, do better. Get your
Somebody
hormones
said
under
baby
control.
brain.
I think so. Like, I really think so. Cause like I remember after I don't know how long ago she had her baby, but like I remember after I had a baby, I was super emotional. Like I would cry at commercials. You know the commercials where it's singing this it's in the arms of the angel, in the arms of the angel. You know
Did
that
that
song?
make you
And
cry?
they're no, and they're showing like animals in cages. Dude, I would bawl. Like the
What?
animals were like in dude, seriously, like that would make me cry so bad. I
Aw.
was a big old crybaby. I'm a crybaby anyways. I cry easily.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
grasp
but
that.
can we talk about something else kind of shady?
What?
So, and this wasn't on the list, but when you started talking about, I don't know what you said, something made me think about it. But I was telling you about this earlier and I posted it on my Instagram page. But did y'all hear Black Twitter lose their mind over Simone Biles' hair on her wedding day? I can't show you a close up, okay? But this was despicable to me because Black Twitter was reading her to filth about her edges not being laid. I don't even know if I can make this any bigger, but her edges weren't laid and she was wearing her natural hair, okay? I don't know if this is her natural hair, but they were saying it's her natural hair. First of all, I was like, you salty ass women, okay? First of all, Y'all just mad because ain't no man committing to you. Let
Yep.
this be a lesson to you that it ain't about your edges that gets a man to
Mm-hmm.
fall in love with you. Okay, you need to be a real woman. Apparently, Simone Biles is a good woman, and
Mm-hmm.
this man loves her obviously because he didn't care about her edges. He didn't care if she wore weave on her wedding day. Like, come on, people, what is going on?
Women don't know what femininity is anymore.
Right?
They
They're
have no
so
clue.
look how cute they are.
They are cute.
They
Congratulations to them. They're just mad that they don't
really
have a man that wants to take pictures with them and wear
look
same
at that.
colored outfits and propose and get on one knee. Y'all are mad. Congratulations to Simone Biles.
That's right. And she looks gorgeous. Like, how are you gonna say her edges? They wanted her shit to be like her baby hairs to be whatever. Look at that. And he's cute. Wait a minute. I didn't see his face like this up close. He's cute.
Oh
That's
gosh.
him. He's cute. Like,
What?
I
She
like.
was considered by a white family. She does not consider herself black. You have never heard that girl say that. She's
I
called
think
herself black so many times, dude.
I think I have heard her say that
She
actually.
wasn't she the first black woman to do something in gymnastics?
It
Like
was either her, who was the other one? Simone Biles, and then there
Gabby
was
Douglas.
Gabby Douglas. And that was another one that people used to tease, Gabby Douglas, because they used to make fun of how her hair was when
Hmm.
she was competing. I was like, dude, she's competing in a sport. Who cares?
Exactly.
It ain't no damn fashion show, man.
They don't got no man. That's what's wrong. They have no
Salty.
man.
Salty.
They ain't got in-house penis. So it's not like they can get it when they want it.
Right.
Haters.
Exactly. I had never heard no man say, she's
Ooh, your
bad in
edges is
bed.
messed up.
She can't cook. She's a shitty partner. But those
I
edges
love
got
them.
me hooked. Those edges got my nose wide open. Okay.
Edges. That's how you keep a man. That's sad though. To think that that's what women think, dude. Or I don't even think they think that necessarily. I think they're just it's like one of those moments where you're jealous of what someone else has.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of. Like
Yeah.
I truly don't see why edges matter
Yeah.
in this scenario, but can we talk about it doesn't correlate to edges, right? But it
So,
can
I
we
mean,
please talk about this latest uh post from Candace? It ties into like haterade because you had mentioned something to me that I didn't see because I don't
right.
follow Candace,
Right.
but it definitely ties into haterade. I'm gonna let you give your part first because the criticisms that you were telling me, and I kind of went back and looked at it, didn't make any sense, and it came off as haterade. Maybe we
Hmm.
need a skit or a portion of this show where we just put up the haterade flag and we're like, all right, listen, we're just gonna get into all the hating ass posts because
Right. Do you want
women, why
me
are women so catty?
should I play like a little clip
Yeah, why not?
from her little spiel? Okay, so kill time really quick while I pull this
Let's
up.
kill time. We're going to be
Kill
talking
time.
about Mo's subject, and then my subject will come next. But it's just this environment that women create amongst ourselves that just nitpicks at everything someone does if it's not like how you would do it, or it doesn't come off how you would want to hear it, or you got an issue with this, or you got an issue with that, or my toenail is not pink enough. I didn't use the right. See, I don't know shit about makeup, but all I do know is what's the name of that store? Because I took my sister there. Sephora. What is it called?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Sephora.
Sephora?
Is it Ulta or Sephora? Yeah,
I
whatever
don't know.
one.
One of the two. You don't have a certain type of makeup. Like back when I was growing up, if you didn't have the right sneakers, that's what girls made fun of you for. Or if you didn't wear your hair in the latest style that every girl was wearing it in, you got made fun of for that. I don't quite. This is why I don't like hanging out with women.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, I went through that too. Like, I didn't look like most girls looked when I was young. Um, I had like crazy hair, didn't know what to do with it. I was a lot thicker than other girls. I was by no means fat, but like like I always say, I had the body that is cool to have now. I had it then,
Mm, that
and
is kind of
I
true.
hated it. It was like the worst because everybody was like super skinny and whatever. All right. I got to play through a little bit of this because Candace likes to talk and there's a lot here. So I'm going to play like a snippet of it, but let me just fumble through this so you guys can see. Give me
Okay,
just a
okay.
second.
I had said for Melissa Etheridge. I mean, really, when I think,
Hold on.
yep, I'm gay.
Oh, this is the clip I was.
Gays,
Oh, this is
look
the
at
clip I was going to
sprinkles.
show.
I don't get it, and I want no part in it. And I was thinking about this because I had a discussion with my lesbian cousin. We're actually super close, love her. We were both born in '89, and I'm going to tell you something about the '90s and growing up. Gays and lesbians were just normal people. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm thinking back to Ellen DeGeneres, her famous cover when she came out and said, yes, I'm gay. Take a look at this cover. I want you to actually take a look at this, of what she's wearing here. It's an outfit that I would wear today. She's just wearing, it looks like to be a black sweater, some slacks. She's got some wonderful pair of shoes on. And that's it. Yep, I'm gay. And if you watched her show thereafter, gay wasn't her entire existence and identity. She wasn't throwing sprinkles and confetti and rainbows and acting like a toddler. I get really, because they really like anything that a toddler would like, nor was she being perverse. She wasn't strapping a dildo on herself and demanding that you watch her tongue kiss her wife, Portia, for an entire month. No, she just happened to be gay. Same can be said for Melissa Etheridge. I mean, really, when I think of the 90s, I think of a time and a place where people happened to be gay or lesbian, and it wasn't an entire annoying existence that people had, an entire personality trait that they had to throw into your face constantly. And I was thinking about this because, as I said, I was talking to my cousin who happens to be a lesbian, and I say that because it doesn't define her entire existence. And she had seen some comments that I made against transgenderism. She had some questions about that, and she had said something about, this is my community, and maybe you don't understand. We got on the phone, and I said to her, no, I do understand, and here's what I want to express to you. I think that you should not make the mistake of allowing them to tell you that you are a part of their community. Being lesbian, being gay has absolutely nothing to do with transgenderism. And these people have a strange emphasis that they are placing on children, this need for drag queens. Why would a drag queen want to tell a story to a little kid? I find that to be strange. Why does a person, a man who says, I want to wear female panties, then think to himself, and I want to read a book to your children? Does that feel normal to you? Is that normal? Does that remind you of the 90s? Was that a thing in the 90s? People, lesbian and gay, saying, I want to play dress up. I want to dress provocatively and put me in front of a child. Nope. It just wasn't like that. And then I explained to her regarding lesbian and gay people, genuinely, I find them to be obnoxious and annoying. This new community where they are constantly needing to tell us how gay they are. It's like they can't just be gay. They need to talk to you about it constantly. And they need to know whether or not you are an ally like Christina Aguilera. Here's a photo of her.
Okay, so hold on one second. So I'll stop it right there. So the reason why I wanted to play that is because if you just listen to that beginning part, you would probably think, oh my gosh, Candace is actually saying something that, like, finally, right? Like, she's calling it out. But if you continue to listen, what she's actually saying is, I just don't like the gays that are like out there in your face, drag queen story hour. You need to say my pronouns. Those people. That's what she's saying. So she's making it very specific, but her title says why I am not an ally to the gay community, which isn't true. Okay. Now I'm going to liken it to me saying why I'm not an ally to the gay community. Now, I don't consider myself an ally, but I'm also not going to say I hate gay people or anything like that because I have friends that are gay. And me and Soonie had this conversation that I know a lot of gay people that don't lead with, I'm gay. They don't act gay. They don't talk about being gay. They're like regular people that I talk to just about every other thing about in life, right? Now, Soonie, on the other hand, has her different views. She truly is not an ally to the gay community. Soonie truly is not. Okay. So Candace was a little bit misleading with this because she's only not an ally to some gay people. So, what are your thoughts?
I
Soonie?
agree with that. But I think the bigger L that she took on this was saying that nobody in the 90s led with "I'm gay." When
Mm-hmm.
Ellen DeGeneres is on the front cover of a Time magazine saying,
That says,
"Yep,
"Yep, I'm
I'm
gay."
gay." So that's
Mm-hmm.
leading with your your sexuality. It's not a new concept. I grew up being deathly afraid of RuPaul
Mm-hmm.
because RuPaul was on TV doing that song that he had, "You Better Work," Sachet. That song
Mm-hmm.
back in the day. That
Yeah.
was a popular song. Drag
Yeah.
queens are not a new concept. They're
Right.
not. They're just widely accepted now. But this to me, this is where conservatives constantly miss the mark with culture.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot lay in bed with culture and then oppose culture. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be of culture and then condemn culture. You can't say, well, this group of gays, well, they're okay because they don't want to lead with their sexuality. But at the same time, your cousin is telling you, well, this is my community. And I think you got some things wrong. If she doesn't lead with her being a lesbian, then why do you have to get it right with her community and make sure that
Mm-hmm.
you're on code or you're on par?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And then to
Yeah.
say, well, don't you think it's weird for a man to want to wear female draws? Don't you think it's weird for a man within the conservative movement, Mario Presents, walking around in heels at school board meetings, claiming to fight for children? You don't think it's weird that we have Lady MAGA dressed up as a princess, claiming to fight for children? The entire Gays Against Groomers, like, can we have some level of consistency here? They're
Mm-hmm.
gay. It's wrong. It doesn't matter if they fall left or right. They're not
Mm-hmm.
coming to this side to work with us. They've openly
Right.
stated their intentions very clear. If you go to any one of their websites, they are forcing an inclusive environment. We
Mm-hmm.
are conforming to them. Why this is my last question and I want you to answer it. 3 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago, we all openly stated homosexuality was wrong. It's a sin. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
3 years later, what are we doing?
We're talking about it. We're accepting it into our society.
All it took was 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Now I was doing it 3 years. Like I was still living this life 3 years ago. Okay, that's my thing. Like I haven't changed. Okay, I haven't changed. My values haven't changed. Um, there's a limit. You know what I mean to like my involvement. Obviously, I would never have somebody who's just like this. Out there like drag queening it up. No, I wouldn't have that. But you know me, I judge people on their character and on their heart. I don't. There's people out here that probably wouldn't be friends with somebody who wasn't a conservative or wasn't a Republican because they say all liberal people are bad. I don't. That's not the first thing I find out about somebody is where you stand politically or sexually. I don't care. I need you to be a good person. So for me, that's what matters is where do your values lie and where does your heart lie? That's what matters to me. Whether that's right or wrong, me and God gonna talk about it when I get up there. Okay. Me and God gonna talk about it. I don't have to justify or explain that to anybody. But I agree that it is a slippery slope. Like when you say it's a slippery slope, I totally 1,000% agree with it because it is a slippery slope. It really is. And I don't know where my walk in that slope falls or whatever, but it sucks.
I only hold like I don't care about where people lie politically. I
Hmm.
have I know people out here that we don't align on much of anything, but they're still cool people, like you said.
Hmm.
My point of contention, sorry, we got the jets flying. My point of contention is to people who claim to be believers. That's what bothers me. It's the Christian
Hmm.
conservative element that is inviting this in
Hmm.
and then condemning what the religious conservatives have to say. Because now we're not conservative anymore. We're the religious conservatives. We're not even Christian anymore. We're the religious Christians. We can't
Hmm.
even be right wing anymore. We're the extreme right wing people.
The
It's
Christian
it's like an
nationalists.
it's like we're being ostracized, right? And then I'm not just like picking on you, but the people like you who are just like, I
Yeah,
don't care, you're a good person, you're welcomed with open arms. But the people who stand firm on their beliefs, bro, don't bend, don't waver,
I
and they're
agree.
actually of sound mind and they're talking to you, you get
Yeah,
ostracized. It's the weirdest concept
yeah,
ever. That's how I view
yeah.
Candace right now.
Yeah. No, and I get that. I get that that's a weird feeling. And I have respect for people that will stand by those things no matter what. I'm just saying, I've never changed. Like, I'm not one of these people that goes back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not,
Mhm.
what I'm saying to you now is what I said, what I would have said to you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, so I haven't wavered. I've just been this person the entire time, be it
Yeah.
wrong or right. And like I said, if I go to hell for judging people by their character and their heart, that's for me to take up, right?
Mm.
You don't got to worry about it. You're going to be good. You following all the rules, you're doing everything by the book. I hope to see you there. Maybe I'll get a pass. I don't know. Maybe I'll get extra credit bonus points. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe somewhere along the line I made up for all my other faults. I don't know. But I just and I'm not saying this is directed towards you, but I'm not perfect. I make a lot of mistakes. Like Bryson says, I'm of the world. He always says that to me, like, Mo, you of the world. I am of the world. I live in this world. I can't pretend that I don't. I can't pretend that I don't want to get along with my neighbors or that I see my neighbor out there and I'm not like, hi, or if he says, hey, can you watch my dog for me? Sure. You know, of course. I could wave hi to a perfectly, Bible abiding Christian across the street and find out that he murdered somebody. But he's been pretending to be a Christian. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. I don't know. That's why I judge people by your heart and your morals and your fruits. Okay.
I get it. I pay
Somebody
more
said,
attention. Sorry, I
ship
can't
me
hear
to
you.
the island. Ship me to the island, somebody said.
They're gonna ship you to the island. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, y'all
Yeah.
kicking Mo out.
Kicking me out.
I just think we have a different way of um,
Yeah.
decoding what's going on. I'm more of a psychological. I learn behaviors. I can pick up on a pattern real quick. And if
Mm-hmm.
I see that pattern in the next person, I don't hop out the gate and judge, but I'm definitely gonna watch you a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And once you do what I already knew you were gonna do, that fuels my already made up presupposing
Yeah.
of who
Mm-hmm.
you are.
Yeah.
And it hasn't steered me wrong. Like it
Yeah.
really hasn't. I feel like that's one thing that I was blessed with was the gift of discerning, understanding,
Right.
judging the situation, not constantly following my heart because I don't
Mm-hmm.
believe in that either necessarily. That your heart is wicked. And it comes
It can be.
it's rough. It's rough. I
Right.
get it. It's rough for people to take, it's rough for people to handle. What
Yeah.
up? Shout out to Calvin J. But not going to pretend like these huge conservative influencers are not being huge hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
I just this is what would shut me up. Just
Yeah.
come out and say that you support this group and stop pretending like you're fighting. That
Yeah.
would shut me up. I would have nothing else to say.
Can I ask you a question regarding this comment that Birdman made?
Yeah.
So what's the line in your opinion of what is deemed supporting somebody's lifestyle? Like me holding the dildo for you or helping you buckle up the strap on, or if I bring you a pie and I'm like neighborly, is that supporting the lifestyle? You know what I mean?
What?
I just want to know, what does supporting the lifestyle mean? Because I'm not out there, listen, I'm not out there holding a rainbow flag. I don't give to LGBTQ or gay causes. I don't go to gay weddings. I don't go to gay baby showers that have adopted babies. Like, I don't do any of that. I'm just nice. So, is that being a supporter of the lifestyle or what? What do
No.
you think?
I find that to just you being a nice person. You
Yeah.
supporting the lifestyle is being like, Soonie, you don't know if they're going to heaven or hell. Leave them alone.
Oh, no.
They
I
can
wouldn't say
do what
that.
right. But that's the difference.
Do I
I
tell them it's wrong?
oh,
They
you're
know
answering
where,
questions. Okay.
yeah, they know where I stand. They know where I stand, what I believe. Do I say you're wrong and you're going to hell, you little fudge packers? No, I don't do that. Because that's just a turnoff to me. Okay. That's just a turnoff. That would make me no different from a liberal being like, you're a bigot. In their eyes, I'm a bigot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
do that. I
No.
need to let you know where I stand. It is not, and I know that Bryson says as Christians, we have to call it the sin. Otherwise, we're a part of the sin, right? By me telling you where I stand, that's me calling it out. Put two and two together, homie.
Mo's just
Not
not.
you, Birdman.
I'm
I'm
like
nice.
this. I'm direct. I'm
She's
very direct.
Sooney's like, you're going to hell in a handbasket.
First of all, I've
with
never said
gasoline
that to
trucks.
any. I've never said that to anybody. Don't be on here lying to these people. Look, I am actually very mild mannered. I am chill. I observe a lot.
Yeah.
There's times where I'm not going to talk. Now, when we get in the car and it's me and my husband talking, I might have a whole lot to say on whether I
Right.
want to continue being around this person, or whether it's like, okay, fine, we can hang out with them without our children, because I do believe that you're not supposed to put your children in every situation you're in,
Right.
because not every environment is right. So
Mhm.
can I coexist? Absolutely I can. Do I have to tell them it's wrong? No. If you bark up my tree and then you start to challenge my views, then I will give you scripture supporting what I believe in.
Absolutely.
That's the only time that comes out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree
I'm
with
chill.
that.
I think people think that I'm just like, now if I see a tranny, I'm going to have a visible reaction. That's
Mhm.
never going to change about me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stare. I might
But-
hyperventilate like I did the last time I saw one.
But are you going to be like, I have exorcised the demon? Are you going to be like that?
No.
Okay.
No. No, I would never do that.
Okay.
I'm just chill. I have my beliefs, and I keep my beliefs very respectful until you ask me to open the floodgates. Now, I will warn you, you might be offended by what I'm going to say. So, are you sure you want to have this conversation? If you say yeah, all
Mhm.
bets are off.
Yeah. Yeah. I say the same thing when people want to talk politics. Is I'm like, I have certain beliefs about this. So if
Yeah.
you're cool with having conversation and it's not going to get heated, you're going to get emotional.
Yeah.
We can have a conversation.
This is not a bad idea, though.
This is funny.
The
He
power
said,
of Christ compels you.
yeah, that's what Soonie does. She like puts the cross up on their head. Mhm.
No, I've never done an exorcist, and I never will. Look,
Yeah.
I love everyone. I genuinely do. I believe love is correction. I
Mhm.
don't believe that me saying what I'm saying is coming from a place of hatred or bigotry, because I don't have that in my heart. I don't
Mhm.
want to see anything bad happen to any of these people.
Right.
I would never advocate for just unwarranted violence to come to anybody who is gay or trans. I don't like the fact that they can coexist at the level they can.
Right.
But we live in America where this stuff is just, it is what it is, and I can't change it.
Yeah.
I can't change it. I can't make people think different. I am completely okay with knowing they exist and keeping my beliefs 1000% firm.
Yeah.
If anything, they can't handle the fact that I exist.
Yeah. No, that's true. And it's unfortunate because and I don't want to say this applies to the entire community because they're not all like this, but there's a
Yeah.
certain sect of the gay community that is like, you need to accept us, but they're not accepting of anything you say or do. It doesn't work both ways, that acceptance. So, it's a double standard. You know what I mean? Like, it's a double standard that they hold. I don't know.
Sorry.
This is like what happened?
My friend is watching, and I just said, hey, I want to, because we're going camping together this weekend, and I said, I want to know what you think. I'm intrigued because we have conversations like this.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, is this live? I'm lost. It's live. I'm saying hi to her because we're texting back and forth.
Hi.
It's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
This is like explaining phase 10.
And what does she think?
Me and her, we always have amazing conversations. Like, she follows me.
Mhm.
We don't agree on everything at all. The main thing we agree on is just like being conspiratorial, talking about aliens, We definitely have some of the same views when it comes to this, when it comes to politics, when it comes to what's important, what's not, how the government is ran. It's whack. We have the same opinions. She is just far more nice than I am. She's like a hippie.
Oh, I was like, she's like a
See?
me. She's like
She's right
me.
there.
She's like me. She said I'm gonna get emotional.
Oh gosh. We have fun though. We don't ever, like, when we get together, it's family. Our kids play, we sit around, have food. Politics may come up, but it's not like a sticking point that we can't ever move on from. It's just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
Because
that's
my
like
heart
us.
is soft.
Oh
It'll
my
always be soft.
gosh. She's
I have
like
so much-
me.
Oh gosh.
Erica, you're like me.
That's my dog
I'm
though.
like
I
that
love
too.
her. She's super
My
cool.
heart is soft too. I feel you. See, that's my problem. Okay. And I'm not gonna say having a soft heart and leading with love first, you would think that like never gets you in trouble and everything ends up great. It doesn't. It most times when you go with your heart, it always gets you in some type of trouble. You know what I mean?
Always.
Or you're let down. And it sucks because I can't change it. That's just how I am. I cannot be a cold, heartless person. That's just not how I am.
Yes, you
I'm a-
can be.
No,
Don't-
I'm literally listen, I'm about to tear up just thinking about it.
Ma'am, if someone pisses you off, that ability to be
I'm hot.
cold-hearted turns on real quick. Tell me I'm lying.
It does. If somebody pisses me off, but it takes a lot to piss me off.
I
It used to
guess.
not. When I was younger, I used to get like pissed off pretty easily, but like now I really try to like protect my peace and
Yeah.
and see this is what comes of being a nice person is when somebody's acting a certain way, I try my first thought to be like what are they going through that's making them behave this way? Like like if it's something out of nowhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how like sometimes you're kind of like salty with me and I'm like what's going on? Like she was fine yesterday. You know,
When am I ever salty with you? You think I'm
sometimes
salty.
no, sometimes we get on the phone and you know when it happens? It happens when you and I are going back and forth on like the business end of things. And we're like,
No, see, look, we're back to this same subject. I didn't even get salty. It was late as fuck. I'm eating food and she's sending me paragraphs in 3-minute voice clips. So yeah, okay.
but not just that. Like anytime we talk about anything with the business, like, cause y'all, Soonie, okay, you have to understand, like Soonie's one part, I'm the other part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like a very like analytical person, and Soonie is like the creative artist. Okay, think like Kanye. Okay, she's like the Kanye of this relationship, and I like sometimes I don't want to say we fight. We don't ever fight, but like sometimes I know we're not seeing eye to eye on something. And then like I'll get off the phone with her and then we'll come back and she'll be like, hey. It'll be like a super dry. It'll be like a super dry hello. And I'm like, dang.
It's probably morning or later. Come on, be honest. We talk, we do our show.
Yeah.
I may go live. And then that's it. I will talk to her the next day. You got to give me credit. Look. I did not hurt her heart.
Erica, does she do this to you? Speak up.
No. There's
Dang,
not
dude.
much.
Me and Erica are the same person.
There's not much that I say no on. There's some things that I just firmly say no. But there's not much where I'm just like,
yeah.
Okay, let me think about what you're saying. I may agree with it, I may not.
Right.
But like, look, even the CRT shirts, I didn't like that idea. I didn't want to do it. You didn't know I didn't want to do it.
Let me tell you how it went. So I sent Soonie a text of this woman when I went to go see Brandon speak at the University of Arlington. of this woman wearing a dress that said CRT is racist. And I was like, I sent her a picture and I was like, Soonie, we need to do this. And she was like, do what? And I was like, the shirt. I was like, we need to make a shirt that says this. And this is what she says. She's like, you need to ask Liddell. I was like, bitch, since when? Dude.
What do you mean since when? We have to ask.
I have never had to ask. Like we sit on the phone and we be thinking about stuff all the time, and we're like, oh, let's make a shirt that says this.
Now
and
watch
then
me bring
you
the
send
logical side to this
but then
conversation.
but then you send it to Liddell and you're like, hey, look at these designs. Which do you like? Which don't you like?
Uh-huh.
Never
First
once
of all,
have you said, I have to ask Liddell.
First of all,
is this idea okay, Liddell? Like, I've never had to do that.
First of all, this was all through text. So how she could gauge my tone is beyond me. Beyond me.
She's going to get her period next week. Okay. That's all I got to say. Sootie's getting her period next week.
I'm done with you. See, look. When you messaged me, I was literally in the middle of worship.
Yo, listen, this right here. P, if you're watching, let the people know what happens when I don't get a response back. I hate it. Okay, if I mira, un momento, déjame decirte. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. If I text you and you take forever to write me back or you don't write back, I'm going to be like, okay, maybe you got something going on. But you better come back with a, hey, sorry, I was in a meeting. Hey, sorry, whatever. Because here's the thing. If you text Mo, tell him, Soonie. If you text Mo, Mo's responding back prontito, okay? With the quickness. I'm your girl. You need a lift? Okay, something's wrong. You got problems. Your man left you. You need to talk. Call me because I pick up.
This is what I go through, bro.
What? Dude, I feel like
thank you, Holly.
No.
You didn't say enough. You need to give me more. I'm like, I don't got more. This is all I have. I don't have no more to give you, bro.
First of all,
I don't have any more.
Oh God.
Mo's just emotional and I'm not.
I'm just saying, I'm a ride or die type of bitch, okay? I ride hard for my friends, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
If
Text
anybody ever pulled up on Mo, guess who's the first to hop out on feet?
Who? Pulled up on me? If they pulled up on me?
Yeah.
And you're with me?
Yeah.
You're gonna pop out. You're gonna jump out.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna stay in the car looking cute. I'm gonna get ready to drive away. I'm gonna be like, Soonie, hop in the car. We gotta go. I'm gonna drive away.
Wait, damn, both of y'all telling on me. Both of my friends are in here snitching on me. It's the dry ass humor for me. I have very dry humor. I do. I have dark, dry humor. I think she's so chill and unfuckwittable that I take it with a grain of salt. Like her responses are like so unbothered. That's just me.
Always.
But she'll switch it up and be so happy and laughing next time.
Right?
So I'm like, yeah, that's Soonie.
Thank you, Erica. Look at this. Did you see Shanye? Look at this. We tuned into the last Studio Mo show. Oh gosh.
No, because she'll be like, hey, what's the plan? And I'm like, I don't know. I'll hit up Kyle. And I know she's like, bro, what? Like we're planning something. Right. I'm not a planner. Like I don't plan. I just don't do that. If I hit you up and it's like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? Just because we're doing some spontaneous shit and I'm like, yo, you down? And you gotta, bro, I don't know how to plan nothing.
Wait, real talk. Okay. You know how on WhatsApp you can see when somebody's online?
Yes.
Do you see when I'm online? You can see
I
when
don't
it
think
says,
I've ever looked.
Okay. Well, you can see when somebody's online. You can see when somebody's typing unless they turn it off. Okay. And P, if you listening, I know you turned yours off. Okay. You caught. Because I've been looking, I'm like, how come it goes from not online to boom message?
Why are you looking at if someone's online? What the
No,
fuck?
I'm saying, listen, I'm saying if I type you a message,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for like a minute to be like, is she gonna hop online and read the message? Like, should I just stay here? Because you know that I have like a problem with my WhatsApp that if you try to call me and I get out of it, I won't see it. So if I send you a message, I'm like waiting to see if you're online and you're gonna read the message. Okay. With you, I see with you. Okay, you guys, this is it after this. With you, I see you pop up online right away. Okay. P, I send him a message. It don't show P's online, but then boom, P responds back. And I'm like, how does it go? How come I don't see you typing? I don't see you online. Come on, dude. Shady. Shady.
Oh, gosh. Most
Dang,
clingy.
dude.
I can't get rid of you. That's what they're saying.
They saying rest in peace somewhere in the middle.
Somebody said emotional damage. That's a good one.
Oh,
I'm being
man.
emotionally damaged.
Yeah.
How can you understand tone through text? We can talk about this offline. I need to understand this. How do we
I'm
understand
sensitive.
tone through text?
I'm
But
sensitive.
enough of Mo's craziness. Did you hear about the Seeking Brother Husbands
Oh, my
show
Lord.
that is now on TLC? Of course.
Yeah.
They
of
got to have the
course.
weirdest stuff up there. This is what I agreed with Mo on 1000%.
I kept it real.
She did, and I was like, dang, I can't even, because I kind of felt a little indifferent when it came to this, but I couldn't even dispute what she was saying because it was straight facts.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen? I can't show the preview of the show. We will get copyrighted flagged.
Oh,
But
damn.
can I play the audio? Maybe that'll work. I
Yeah,
see
just
people
play
do that.
Just play the audio.
Okay. Let me play the audio.
Look at P. He came up. See, we all fall short. You better be it. First of all, you better turn your thing on WhatsApp so I can see when you're online. Shady, shady.
We all fall short. Okay. Now I need to figure out how to show this without it being ooh. You seen that? I got you. Let's do this. So let's switch this. Oh, it's gonna show either way.
It
Darn it.
is?
Yeah, I can't hide. Usually you can like put it behind you and hide it, but I can't.
Oh, let me see.
Oh wait, I figured it out.
Okay. Brother, husband.
It's so small. I don't think it'll matter.
Oh, she said put a sticker over it. Yeah, but I think it picks it up.
I think
Of
we should
course,
be
she
good
puts
like this.
repealed. She puts repeal the 19.
Of course, this deserves a repeal the 19th moment. Take a moment and listen to this.
Me that down the road y'all would have a second husband.
You gonna leave my leg hanging?
Whoa, yeah, I got you.
I would have said, "You're out of your mind. You're crazy. It's not gonna happen." Hey, good morning, babe.
Hey,
How are you?
doing good. The idea of exploring having another partner came about 4 years ago. When Babe and I first started dating, we were pretty hot and heavy.
But as time went on, we kind of got into like a lot of stress and strain.
Unfortunately, I had a car accident. I couldn't really speak. I had to kind of learn how to be mobile again. And I think that's when I start seeing a decline in our sex life.
The fire between me and Shara started to kind of like wither.
My confidence was shattered. You know, I didn't feel attractive anymore. I didn't feel like I was desirable.
That's what really, really initiated everything.
We did not really put in the work, and we were more comfortable where we were. We were in a sexless marriage almost for 10 years.
I can't.
I just listen.
Okay,
This
so
entire moment deserves a repeal to 19.
wait.
Holy shit.
So put their pictures back up there because I need understanding. So first she was married to dude in the green shirt or dude in the blue blazer?
Blue Blazer.
Okay. So they had no action going on, so they
Hmm.
brought in the other dude and that sparked things up,
Yeah, she needed
right?
another penis to make her feel good again.
Actually, what the truth is that he wasn't happy sticking it in her and needed him to come in and join the party
Shots
because
fired.
yeah, she's the buffer. Those are two gay men, y'all. I hate to break it to you, but those two guys right there, closet gays.
Why do I have to agree with you on this?
That's what it is.
So you think
And it
she's their beard. So she thinks that
sure.
she's getting the world, but really they're like, girl, we're using you so that we don't look gay.
Exactly. Like she thinks she is the cat's pajamas. Like, look at me. I
Mm,
got two men. First of all, neither of them are good looking. But you know what? I digress from that because every to each their own. Okay, they may be good
yes.
looking to her, but it doesn't make sense to me that there was nothing going on with you and your husband before, and then all of a sudden this other person comes in, and now things are spiced up. That doesn't make sense. And if your husband needed another man there to spice things up, what does that tell you about your husband? He ain't getting turned on by you alone. He needs what's his name over there, Tiger, to get turned on.
She called him Tiger.
That's his name, Tiger. One of them is
What?
Tiger. Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yes.
Do you think this is a part of hookup culture? Do you think this is a direct result of just people hooking up and not taking sex serious?
Um yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if they're not taking that serious. I think they're not taking the commitment serious, like the commitment that you make when you get married and in a relationship serious. Like the other stuff is obviously great, but that's not the end all be all. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? Um, and I think when you don't have anything else,
mhm.
then yes, you have to go do stuff like this.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I
Yeah.
can agree to that. I don't think that's so bad.
I wouldn't be. Let me ask you: would you be able to do this? Now I know
No.
knowing your stances
Yeah.
on all that whole thing. Kind of try to put that aside.
Yeah.
But would you be like, yes, having two men sounds great?
No.
Absolutely not. I agree with you.
No.
No.
Uh-uh. That I would feel like such a whore. Oh my gosh.
You would feel like such a
I
whore.
would.
Oh
And that's
gosh.
also just too much to keep track of.
Too
It's
much.
too much to learn. Um Men are simple, but their requirements are different.
Mm-hmm.
One man might require affection, the other man might not. What if
Right.
I'm just not affectionate and I got one person who is? That's just way too much for me to fathom and
Right.
deal with. I couldn't do it.
And are they both sleeping in the bed together? Or does
Right. You
she
got
like
three people in the bed.
or is she like one night she's with one and one night she's with the other and then when they like have sex it's all together?
Ugh. I don't even want to think about that shit.
Yeah. I I don't know. I just wish I kind of knew
You
like
have to
what was
watch the show now. Because I'm not
yeah,
gonna watch it. You have to watch it.
yeah, I'll watch it for
I
sure.
refuse. The promo for it said something.
I'm not a whore.
How perfect. Perfect timing.
She started off. Let me clear this up. I'm not a whore.
Because you are one.
Right. Because
Ew.
you are.
No, I couldn't
Yeah.
do that. That's
Yeah.
just way too much work to be maintaining and carrying on, and I
Yeah.
can't do it.
I'm gonna take one for the team and I'm gonna study this show and I'll report back with my findings.
Thank you, because I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
Now I have known people who are swingers.
Ugh.
Have you ever known anybody that's a swinger?
No.
So this is interesting, right? So for those of you guys that don't know, swingers are couples that are together, but they have people that swing with them, meaning like they have sex with them. Now they're not living with them. They're not like in a relationship with them. They go to these swinger parties and they hook up. Okay.
Mm.
And there's like unicorns, which I believe are like single women who are just single and they move from couple to couple. And then there's other terms in the swinger community that identify different players, right? But what I have found interesting when I ask them, like, how do you do this? Like, isn't this hard for you to like watch your partner like with somebody else? And they're like, I mean, it's what makes her or him happy. So my understanding from people who swing is that there's always one person that's a little bit more interested in the swinging than the other one is. The other one just seems to be going along with it and maybe benefiting, maybe not benefiting.
So pretty much they just want to be whores, but do it married and have the other person be okay with them being a whore.
Yeah, but like the couple I knew, they were married, and I'm like, why even get married?
Yeah, why?
My husband, he's like, yes to the swinging. No, no. He says, like, no. He's crazy. Listen, ain't nobody asking you, okay? Listen. No, what I'm saying is that what was I saying? I think like something's got to be wrong with you that you get turned on by that.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's just weird to me.
It is weird. Wow, I had a couple ask me to swing with them. Ew.
Who said
Ew is right. Red pill.
that? Red pill?
See, I got resting bitch face, so ain't nobody gonna approach me with that goofy ass stuff. Like, heck no. There are a lot of swingers in the military, so I stopped talking shit about it when I was young because I was talked down about it for real. And I had a friend who liked talking about it, and I hurt her feelings, so I stopped. Oh my God, Erica. I hurt her feelings? Yo, we're going to have a chat this weekend. What do you mean you hurt her feelings? Good, because she was being a whore.
This is what I was saying. Why get married?
There is no point to get married if you're going to do that.
Yo, can we interview a swinger? Can we interview some swingers? If I get some swingers, can we interview them?
Can I have free will, or do I have to be
Yeah.
nice?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask them. Like, can we? Like, we're curious. Like,
I
we
don't
really
care.
want to know.
Sure.
Because there was a swinger couple on TikTok, and I wish I can remember them, but they had like a whole TikTok channel about their swinging.
Jesus.
I'm gonna find some swingers. I have questions.
I feel like I'm going to have to take a shower after that show.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a pretty interesting. Who's the daddy if you get pregnant, right?
Is it the husband or the person you're swinging with? And how's the husband going to deal with the fallout of you getting pregnant with somebody else's baby?
Yeah. Are they both?
This is some Jerry Springer shit.
See, these are the questions we have. Okay, we need to get a swinger couple. I need a couple because I need to understand the dynamic there.
Exactly. Shower in holy water.
Right?
I'm gonna get my Bible and pray after that. TikTok has a lot of misfits. We'll see. We got to work on that on the back end for that show.
Would you guys tune in for the swinger interview? I bet you would. I bet you guys would eat it up. You'd come just out of curiosity, just to see what Soonie would say.
They probably would.
Yeah.
Lord. Can we talk about Forgiato Blow? Because I know a lot of people showed up to hear commentary on that. No one got to hear your commentary. You watched the entire Vice documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So did I. What are your thoughts?
I liked it. I thought it was a great documentary. Bryson is who Bryson is all the time. There was no different Bryson there, which I loved. He kept it 1,000% the whole time. And Soonie, you're going to play a little bit of it, right?
Yeah.
While I give my thoughts. Okay. What I thought was interesting, and this is very typical of Vice, is they kind of like towards the end started to like put an agenda in their documentary showing that, you know, Bryson talking about homosexuality, and they tore up the gay pride flag. Like there were some waitresses in the venue that they were performing in that got offended by it, and they were crying. So they had to show that angle of it to kind of paint them as like these evil people. And then of course there's this. A tranny was in here, and Forgiato Blow is, I guess, he's a neighborhood fixture, and Forgiato Blow is friends with him, or at least knows him and sees him often. And if
Yeah.
you were watching the documentary, which we're not going to show or spoil it for you because you guys should go watch it, Bryson gets asked like, "Why are you walking away? Like, what's going on?" Like, because Bryson, how he feels about this.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, he moved away from it. But can I share the question that I asked you?
This is such sure. What was the question?
Remember the question I asked you about Bryson's views and his
Yeah.
partnership with Forgiato?
Yeah.
So I asked Soonie, I said, let me ask you your opinion. Because Bryson's very outspoken about the transgender thing and where he stands with it, right?
Mhm.
Do you think it's wrong of people to have a judgment about Bryson's relationship professionally with Forgiato Blow? They do a lot of songs together, they work together. Like, there they are doing a music video together,
Mhm.
and they clearly have very different views when it comes to this. My understanding with Bryson was he would never associate with somebody who would condone that. And I understood from this documentary that Forgiato Blow had no problem with it. Not that
Mhm.
he was condoning it, but in a sense, he was condoning it because he really had no problem with it, didn't speak out against it.
Well, I mean, I don't know the extent of their relationship, so I would just have to default back to what I said to you. We have a working relationship. We also have a friendship, and you
Mhm.
support a lot of things that I don't necessarily agree with.
Mhm.
You would go places that I wouldn't go.
Mhm.
I don't think you would have a problem with Terry showing up versus I would have Bryson's response of, I need to get out of
Mhm.
here.
Right.
Like, this is weird.
Right.
And I think that those two lines of thoughts can coexist. It's a working relationship. I
Mhm.
can't change Mo at the end of the day. I
Mhm.
can't.
Mhm.
I can't make you think how I think. I can't make you move how I move. You're going to do what you do at the end of the day. So I do think it's wrong for people to judge and say, well, you're a hypocrite because you're with this. That would make everybody on the planet a hypocrite. And that would mean that we all just want to be around people who are like us. And that's just not how the world works.
Mhm.
It's not. There are people who follow me that are okay with transgenders existing.
Mhm.
What am I going to do about it?
Right.
Now, if he was, in my opinion, outwardly showcasing it,
Yeah.
like I felt some type of way of when he was in the picture with Lady Maga, and
Bryson.
Bryson spoke on that. He already
Right.
spoke on that. I don't remember what his response was,
Mhm.
but when you see stuff like that, nah, bro, that's trash. You speak out on it.
Mhm.
If I saw you in a picture with Christian Walker, I'm gonna talk shit. I
Mhm.
don't like that my friend is in a picture of Christian Walker, bro. This looks weird.
Mhm.
But we men and women conduct like friendships differently as well. So
Right.
this may just very well be, look, you do what you do, bro. I'm gonna do what I do. You know where I stand. I don't support that. As long as you don't bring it around me, do you?
Mhm. What is this comment down here from Holly? She said Bryson called it that looked like a setup. Bryson thought he was set up.
Yeah. He said it in the
Oh, he
documentary.
said,
He said this feels
"Oh,
like a setup because I mean, I'm not
oh,
gonna lie, it did.
mm-hmm,
I think that there is an already tarnished image of what MAGA is: racism, white
mm-hmm,
supremacy, homophobic, transphobic. We don't know how to coexist. And me personally, I find Forgiato to be grifting based on what I saw in that video, the gimmicks, the unnecessary tattooing Trump on your face. You know,
right,
talking when you finally get to showcase why you support Trump, the first thing you say was his stimulus bill was iconic. Like what?
right,
That's
yeah,
what I took from it. And then on
yeah,
top of that, you bring a transgender to the entire equation to what? To
mm-hmm,
showcase that some rappers are okay and
yeah,
this one isn't? Like, for what?
yeah." The reason why I brought it up, Sean, and I'm not expecting Bryson to cut ties with him because I don't care. I actually like Forgiato Blow's music. Suni doesn't care for it. I actually like it. I don't know anything about him as a person. I don't understand. I don't know. I frankly don't understand how you could be considered yourself a conservative and look the way he looks, because he looks like a straight up thug with all these tattoos all over his face. But regardless of that, the reason why I wanted to share the question that I asked Suni was because I see a lot of people in Bryson's comments making that exact comment that I made, like, oh, you're full of it because you associate with this person, or I saw, whatever. And I think it's important for people to hear your response, because it shows that it's not as, like, I think what you guys hear when Suni and Bryson talk about their beliefs is you hear this very like harsh, cut and dry, I hate you response. I hate you. I hate everything about you. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to whatever. That's not what I take them as doing. Um and Suni's right, especially if you're in a music industry and you want to be somewhat successful. Bryson literally would be by himself if he had to judge his surroundings based on everybody's lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough.
At the end of the day, we're supposed to be an example. We're supposed to show people what it's like to follow Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always a moment to go in and be like, you need to be doing this, that, and the third. And like I said, these are working relationships, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the extent of their personal relationship because we don't get into that.
Right.
But I know that Bryson stands firm and it's not going to change. Forgiato can change. Forgiato can have his opinions.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to judge the person. He's
Right.
consistent. Can't take that away from him. But Forgiato Blow is definitely a grifter in my opinion. And if he's not, I would love to see him do something outside of MAGA to showcase, like hopping on this cipher. I would love to see you do that because right now, these are like mid ass bars mixed in with a whole bunch of Trump BS fandom. That's how it looks to me. I know a lot of people left that documentary thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And most people left the documentary having respect for Bryson. If you look at the comments, there are some people that say, you know what? I've never even considered why they think how they think or why they believe what they believe. So it was awesome
Mm-hmm.
to see someone stand firm on their beliefs and then provide proof, which is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
You ask somebody about it, okay, we can have the conversation.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I suggest it's a quick watch. I think it's like 12 minutes, something like that.
48.
Oh, it's 48 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah.
But still
It
a
doesn't
quick watch.
seem long. Yeah,
It goes
doesn't
by
seem long.
fast. It goes by fast. It's good. And yeah, I suggest y'all go watch it, support it, drop a comment, give it a like.
Yes, go watch the Vice documentary just to support
Yeah.
and to create your own thought and opinion behind what we're talking about, because you might see something completely different than I did. I don't know.
They addressed this question that Birdman asked in the documentary. Forgiato Blow did. He said people say this to him all the time. Like, what are you going to rap about if Trump loses?
What was his response?
He said. I forget what he said. But what he was addressing it was that he was addressing the I'm a grifter comment that he gets. And he's like,
how can I grift on something I created?
On something I created and get canceled from it all the time. If I created it, how can I get canceled from something?
That makes no sense, dude.
Yeah.
You can grift on something you created. You can get canceled all you want, but the people who are supporting you are going to support you because you're MAGA. Like, that's why people are supporting. Mm-hmm. If Bryson can openly state, like, these people really only listen to my music when it's political, but when I put out something Christian, they're not rocking with it, then why can't he?
Yeah.
Just come out and say it.
I agree.
All right, we got 2 more subjects. I think we should save the influencer clicks for the last conversation so we can go out with that.
Okay.
But the main heavy hitter is everybody talking about Tuckerson. I call him Tuckerson. I know his name, but I like calling him Tuckerson. Tuckerson leaving Fox, Bongino leaving Fox, and CNN firing Don Lemon.
Yeah.
I find this to be a massive W. And people saw me talk about it yesterday morning when I was laying in bed. And I saw...
You like that?
My heart just dropped to my stomach.
Tucker Carlson, y'all. Fox's new anchor. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh gosh.
That dude grosses
Yeah.
me out, bro. Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's funny.
I think it's a massive W. I think it creates a lane for independent journalists who do things like we do. I think
Mhm.
it creates a lane for independent media companies to step up. I don't see it as an L. I don't see a reason to boycott.
Yeah.
You shouldn't boycott Fox News because they got rid of Tuckerson. You should
Yeah.
boycott Fox News because they lied to the country for 3 years straight. Like,
Yeah.
what the?
So I kind of find it interesting. Who's this dude? The Van Schwami dude that all of a sudden everybody out of the fucking blue is talking about. Candace had him
Vivek?
on her
Vivek?
Vivek. Okay. I find it so interesting that they're like, oh my gosh, Tucker gets fired after Vivek Ramswamy or whatever his name is, gets into, or it was Don Lemon, gets fired after Don Lemon and him have a heated debate on CNN, right? And I'm thinking in my head, why, number one, why are they bringing this dude Vivek into the situation? Don Lemon was trash to begin with. Okay. Vivek
Mm-hmm.
did not impact that whatsoever. I get y'all are trying to insert his name. So pay attention, y'all, because that's what they're trying to do now, is they're trying to insert Vivek's name into this whole thing.
Yep.
But as when it comes to like Tucker, I don't know if you guys saw, and I wish I had the clip ready to go, but Tucker spoke out against transgender stuff, right? That
Yep.
was his last speech before he got fired. He gave a speech at some event and spoke out about LGBTQ stuff and transgenderism being pushed on people. And I'm telling you, when you attack those people, it's over for you. It's over. And I get that the whole lawsuit that we mentioned last week with Dominion and Fox probably had a role to play in it. Because there was another interview Tucker did where he was like, I felt so dirty as a journalist, like I was reporting on news that maybe I should have, done a little bit more research and not been so quick to react. So he was already doing some damage control, which was interesting to me. But I'm sorry, Tucker. Like, I lost respect for you when I saw those text messages. Um, and I get that everybody loves Tucker and only watches Fox News for Tucker. There's some stuff I love about Tucker too, but he's not perfect.
No, and it's not an L for the conservative movement. That was the
No, it's a
dumbest
win.
post. That was
It's
the
a win for
dumbest
us.
shit I've ever seen. It's a win. Go dominate. Go build your platforms. Go build your shows. Build your media companies, and provide something else in the marketplace. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or stop complaining, because I personally am sick and tired of listening to conservatives bitch and moan about everything.
Well, I'm glad Tucker's gone because I'm sick and tired of people sharing Tucker's little news clips. And we're sitting here like we said the same thing months ago. And y'all don't ride with us and share our, I mean, some of you do. A lot of you watching here, of course you guys do. But it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I'm just like, he's not breaking any news, y'all.
He's not. But that
Yeah.
segues in to our huge topic that we have been having off the scenes on the phones, behind closed doors. It doesn't matter what you're saying. It matters whose mouth it's coming from.
Absolutely.
Tuckerson said a lot of stuff that we said. CNN has come out talking about leaked documents as far as Ukraine goes. We talked about that. CNN and all these leftist media companies are coming out saying that we are funding a Nazi regime in Ukraine. We talked about that. We actually got censored for even posting that on social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Let me play. I'm sorry. I was looking to make sure I had the right thing up. Let me play the Wake Up with Linda
Oh
clip
gosh. Okay.
because this kind of leads into that subject. Okay. So this is why we wanted to talk about this. And I like Wake Up with Linda, actually. So don't take this as I'm hating on her. I like her. But pay attention to this clip right here. Did I share the audio? Damn it. Hold on. Pay attention to this clip right here because it's going to sound real familiar to you. And I want you guys to tell me who said it first.
Are the number one enablers of the global homo regime, right? Women love gays, women love drag queens, women love transgenders, and they cheer on transgenders. And when you go on the comment section of Dylan Mulvaney, you're going to find that 90% or 95% of Dylan's audience and people that are cheering him on are all females. Okay, so we are our own worst enemies. We are the reason why these men are being elevated to these positions. Is women.
Okay, so y'all heard that, right? Let's just go to who liked this comment. And just look at a couple of the first, okay? I ain't gonna point anybody out, but there's people on this list that came after our friend Soonie Bank or Soonie Blanks here, and said, "How dare you say this about women? How dare you talk about the gays?" And if you go through the comments on that post, thank you, Linda. Somebody finally said it. Okay. And I said to Soonie, I said, wow, like you've been screaming this from the rooftops for a long time. You and I have both been saying women are the cause of a lot of problems. We have pointed out a lot of examples of that. And she comes out and says it. And she has 514,000 likes and views. Sorry, 64,000 likes, 514,000 views on this post. Yep. Now I get she has a lot of followers, right? She has 145,000 followers. But the amount of people that were sharing this, I was just like, this is unfair. It's unfair. It really is. And I was having a conversation with a person that has a pretty decent following, and that is in the influencer community. And this person, we were specifically talking about Soonie, and she was asking me a lot of questions about Soonie. And I was giving her the answers to the questions, right? And I'm not going to tell you who this person is, and I'm not going to specifically say what the questions were, but they were a lot of misunderstanding about Soonie. And she was telling me why certain people don't like her, big people don't like her, or have a problem with what she says. And it bugged me because when I saw this, I was like, the same reasons this person told me people didn't like Soonie or rock with Soonie anymore, I see people like Linda saying this, and they're getting likes from these same people. And I love the people that are liking this post and at the same time talking shit about my friend. That's a tough spot.
It is a tough spot, but it's just like you said, it's not what you're saying, it's who says it.
It's who says it. Yeah, it's true.
It takes people, it takes something tragic or something jarring or something traumatic to happen for people to say, oh, damn, okay, maybe we do need to be a little bit more extreme in looking at the trends in this country.
Yeah.
The trends in this country are clear. Women support welfare. That's what they vote for. They vote for socialist legislation. That is their safety net.
Yeah.
When you remove the man and you replace it with the state is her husband. She's the wife. What do you expect? You're going to have more government regulation. I've said this. You don't see men on TV transitioning their children. You see women. You don't see men supporting all these gays. Christian Walker, Mario Presents, Lady MAGA. These are all women, but you can't say that over here if you're me.
Right.
You can't say that because you get shut down. You don't know what you're talking about. And then 6 months later, you're saying what I already said. 6 months later, it's okay to criticize Trump. 6 months later, it's okay to call out what DeSantis is doing. But when I did it, this is divisive. Why are you talking about this? None of this matters.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to come together on this. Why are you like, bruh? This
Right.
entire movement is fucking shattered because nobody is together. Do
Yeah.
you know that I called the implosion of this movement and it's happening right now? It's fake as fuck, bro. And I, for one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of being quiet. And I think people can see that I'm kind of getting to that point of I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of being
Yeah.
quiet. I'm tired of people not respecting what I do. My hard work, my research, looking at these things, it's not respected, bro. And it's not respected because of these stupid ass cliques that exist in this movement of people telling you who you can and cannot associate with. I went through it.
Right.
It's a fact. I literally went through it, bro. When you associate with who they don't want you associating with, it becomes a problem. It's wild.
And I want you to know, I got questioned by some people about associating myself with Soonie. Soonie knows this. She knows who the people are. But I got questioned. Why are you doing a show with her? Why are you friends with her? Why do you associate with her? I got questioned and probably got a little bit I don't want to say shadow banned by these people, but in a sense I did, because I quickly noticed these people went from sharing my content, which really greatly helped my channel to grow, and I appreciate it, to not. Even when I would post stuff that had nothing to do with Soonie, had nothing to do with the show, it was just a post, right? The support stopped, and that really bothered me. That really bothered me because I'm a person who will support. Like, if I rock with you, I rock with you. I'm not, unless you do something incredibly terrible to me, I'm never going, like, if you called me, which Suni has never done, and said, Mo, I don't like this person, and if you're going to associate with this person, we can't rock together. She has never said that to me. Ever.
No, dude. There's people that she's cool with that I just don't like. We don't talk
Yeah.
about them unless it's something on social media that comes up when we, discussing a post.
Yeah.
I've learned to not care anymore. The first
Which
person who
sucks.
gave me the best advice that he could have given was Bryson. He's like, yo, your content is dope. You're talking about things that matter. These people don't understand culture. Don't deter from what you're doing. You stay focused and you stay doing this. This is you. The second I did that and the second I stopped caring was the second the doors opened for me. I left Truth Will Set You Free. I stopped caring about primetime patriots kicking me out because of my views on same-sex marriage, which people will lie. They'll try to blame it on, you're just too direct. You're too blunt. You're contrarian for no reason. We have how many personalities in this movement who are just like that, but it's not organic.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. But I got to dumb it down. I got to change. I got to do this. Absolutely not. It's not happening.
Yeah.
And that's why people get pissed the fuck off. I'm not someone that you're going to control. If I don't like what Trump said, I'm going to say I don't like what Trump said. And now those people, the same people that were criticizing me, are now repeating everything I said.
And taking credit for it. Yeah. Funny enough, I was just looking at Linda's, because she was really buddy with Christian. There was tons of pictures of her and Christian Christian Walker, when he moved to Miami for a short time. Yeah. Tons of pictures. She took down all those pictures, and she doesn't look to be following each other anymore. So I wonder what happened. Because I was looking for the picture, because the minute she said women are the enablers, basically, of the gays, I was like, let me find the picture of you and Christian Walker, because he's terrible.
Let's turn the microscope on to the conservative women. How many gays do you support?
Right.
Because I've had plenty come at me sideways and disrespectful for not supporting the homos in this movement.
Mm-hmm.
And for good reason. We shouldn't be supporting them. I don't know how many times I could say that. Maybe in 6 months it'll catch wind. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's been over a year now and nothing's changed.
Speaking of turning the microscope, can we turn the microscope to this merch that we made?
Do it.
Soonie has finally loaded our merch into the system, and we want to show you guys these amazing shirts that we have. We want you guys to purchase. We've had some amazing support. And by the way, If you guys get a shirt, please, please, please send us a picture of you guys wearing it. If you get a mug, send us a picture. I heard Uncle Said got a mug, and I haven't seen a picture.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Sid.
Shout out to Uncle Said.
Shout out. Let me go to the
So we got-
website because I didn't put the new shirts in here. We have new shirts that are up.
We have new shirts.
I made this shirt after a heated. If you go shop on our website, there's music, by the way.
Oh, I was like, where's that coming from? I didn't know where that was coming from.
Usher inspired this shirt because I was like,
Usher.
what the fuck are you doing, dude? This is not okay. This is not appropriate. Let's just call it spade a spade, right? Juneteenth and the 4th of July are American history. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. We can't change it. These things happen in the country. So why not just combine a shirt that says 4th of July and Juneteenth equal American history?
I love it.
Why not? Instead of freaking out and being like, oh, this is anti-white, I'm just going to create another shirt. You can also get this shirt, CRT is racist. Wear it to all of your school board meetings.
Yeah.
If you do that.
And you guys can click or scan this little QR code that's here. That'll take this particular one will take you to this t-shirt, but it'll take you to our website and you can purchase there. These new t-shirts that we got are like what, like $20, a little bit, 20.
Yeah, they're much cheaper. So
much cheaper.
Yeah,
much cheaper. And we've had some great support and we want to definitely keep seeing our stuff out there. So support. Yeah. There was another one. Go back to the main site again where you were at. Like, go back a page. Like the one that says Mercy and Grace. I love that one too. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
the
with
dove prayer.
Coming out of the...
Yeah. That's dope. I got to go shopping. I keep saying that. I got to go shopping.
Go shopping, guys.
Yeah.
Check out our catalogs. If you go down and you want to get more personalized merch, there's the mugs, by the way. I'll be adding some new mugs up there with different designs. We have a hat collection that I'm putting together. I've been working on that behind the scenes. Nobody's actually known. I actually love hats. If you guys see me all the time, I always got a ball cap on. Those are my favorites. So I'm going to create a hat line. If you want more personalized merch that has to do with more of me and Mo, you can go to our tab and get all these dope shirts here.
Yep. There you go.
And we're going to update these and put up some designs that we haven't exactly put out. I have a crap ton of designs in a vault that I haven't even put out yet.
That's awesome.
So we'll see.
I can't wait. That means she's going to need me on the phone to go over them. Wait, so real quick, so let's talk about the Biden slogan.
Slogan.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
You're not?
Why would I be nervous?
That's a very sinister slogan. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, like the trailer was even more sinister. Like it was crazy.
It was cringe, wasn't it?
It was crazy.
But you know what I noticed? I was having this debate with Adele the other day. We were on with Baby MAGA and we were discussing what was going to be the Democrats' strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Okay?
Yep.
That's all they did. They're running on the exact same thing.
That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. When do they do anything different? They don't.
See? You know you're dope when your friends can paint and have thoughts based on your show.
Erica. Come on, Erica.
Erica's not coming on here, dude. I think it would be funny as crap. She's not going on here. Yeah. Let's run this ad real quick, just so you guys can see how sinister.
It's like a horror movie. Listen, the little music in the beginning is like a horror movie right before you get killed. Pay attention.
I thought I was going to die watching it. It's like the aliens are going to come out of the sky.
Right.
Freedom. Personal freedom is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred.
That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy.
This shouldn't be a red or blue issue.
To protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally and that everyone is given a fair shot at making it. But around the country, MAGA extremists are lining up to take on those bedrock freedoms, cutting Social Security that you paid for your entire life.
Joe Biden, I'm going to let this play, but I have to pause it. Substantiate these claims. How,
Right.
bro, we are the threat. The MAGA Republicans are the threat to this country. Just sit and marinate on that. We're
No
going
mention
after
of
Social Security? Bro, what? We ain't gonna have no Social Security because we
Right,
too
thanks to
busy
you.
paying off all these goddamn loans that you're giving to Ukraine.
Right.
What you talk about Social Security?
Cutting taxes for the very wealthy.
Is he not wealthy?
Exactly.
Okay.
Dictating what healthcare decisions women can make. Banning books and telling people who they can love. All while making it more difficult for you to be able to vote.
How does that impact your ability to vote? All while making it more difficult. Man.
When I ran for president 4 years ago, I said we're in a battle for the soul of America. And we still are. The question we're facing is whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom. More or fewer. I know what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too. This is not a time to be complacent. That's why I'm running for re-election. Because I know America. I know we're good and decent people. I know we're still a country that believes in honesty and respect and treating each other with dignity. That we're a nation where we give hate no safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal.
After saying that we are public enemy number one, you
Right.
give hate no harbor. And you know America is all these things. Are MAGA Republicans not Americans?
Right.
Are we not considered America?
No, we're subhuman. We're dangerous. Thank you,
Everyone
Birdman,
should
for
be given a
putting
fair
it.
shot to succeed in this country.
Thank you for
Sorry,
choosing
I
us.
didn't hear you. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
No, I was just thanking Birdman for buying a shirt. He said I just bought a shirt.
Oh, shout out to Birdman. Thank you for the support.
Every generation of Americans has faced a moment when they have to defend democracy. Stand up for our personal freedom. Stand up for the right to vote and our civil rights. And this is our moment.
We, the people, will not decide. Proud brother.
So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up. Let's finish this job. I know we can. Because this is the United States of America. There's nothing, simply nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
Well, people,
Listen,
don't say you weren't warned.
Birdman took the words out of my mouth. I'm willing to bet 100% of that thing was AI, the voice at least. Okay. I agree
AI.
how they were able to piece together enough clips of him walking in a straight line, not falling frontwards or backwards. You know what I mean? Or stumbling. You know how how he does the Alzheimer's shuffle. It's amazing. Like, let me tell you something, dude. Video editing is amazing. If you have a good editor, they can make somebody look amazing. Okay. What's cool about Trump, and this is only if you've seen him in person, which Soonie has, I have as well. If you have seen him in person, that dude is everything in person that he is in the video. Okay. Like, he walks slow, he got swag, he commands. Like, he could stand in a room for a good 20 minutes and people just stand up clapping for 20 minutes straight. And he don't even do anything. He just stands there, chin up, like looking around. He has swag. Like, love him or not, whether you love him or not, the man is gangster with it. Okay. Biden, nah, bro. You missed on all accounts.
I got you. That is a fun. That is a fun project.
But with all
I think I
his
might
math.
take that on.
But
Actually, Mo,
no,
but put the audio.
yeah, we'll put the audio. I'll work on that. I'll do that. Okay, so I took a poll on our Somewhere in the Middle Instagram page, and I was like, let me know what you think the slogan for Joe should be and what Trump,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
these were some of the responses. Make America straight again. That should be Trump's that should be
I love it.
Trump's slogan. Make America straight again. Biden's don't trip. Don't trip, okay? Burn it all down. That should be Trump's slogan. Let's see what else. I think that was all we got because some of them disappeared, so I missed them. But yeah, there was some funny. Like I said, P said, what was the slogan he said? Let's finish it. And P said, it hasn't even started. It hasn't even started. What have you done?
What have you done?
Right.
So many lies, bro. He lied so bad in that ad.
So bad.
So bad. But that's why you have people like me and Mo here to point out the lies. Because Joe Biden hasn't done anything
Mm-hmm.
besides fund Ukraine
Right.
since the beginning of him getting into office.
Yeah.
Can anybody else tell me what he's done?
Or
Like, what has he really done during his presidency? Taxes are higher.
Right.
The cost of living is higher. Gas is extremely expensive for no reason.
Yeah.
In my opinion, social issues are still on a decline. What has he actually started?
Right. Nothing. Nothing. And neither has Kamala. She's done nothing. Notice they hardly put her in that video because she's such a turn off to her own party that they were like, we can't put this bitch but in the background. Okay. And it's got to be a real quick, like,
we got to put a montage together for her too.
oh, we're going
of
to.
her just like baseless, incoherent speeches where she repeats the same thing in like 20 different variations, or when she's asked a direct question and she like postures herself to be in a very threatening or like intimidating woman.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like when someone asks you a question that you feel is like, what the fuck? And you repeat it. Like, do you do this? That's all she does in interviews.
She is terrible. She is the worst. I would love to see clips of her in court as a lawyer because I can't even imagine what a trash like.
Was she a prosecutor?
I think she was a prosecutor. Yeah.
Oh God.
She was probably so trash though. So trash.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't think it's a probably. I think you have your answer right there of
trash.
She was Day Day.
You said Day Day? She was Day Day. Oh gosh.
She was poop.
Oh gosh.
Like, poop.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna end the show with a clip that I have not shown Mo. Because I don't want to brainwash people, but I want people to see that this is a real threat to this country. And it's centered around your children. So we're going to end on a serious note, because watching that re-election campaign video, a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about, this is what is most important. And this is why I keep saying to people, you cannot mix with...
Let me tell you something.
You just can't. You can't mix. You can't intermingle.
Oh, Lord.
We can't be buddy. We can't be friends. Because then you're going to get to a point where you feel comfortable aggressing upon my natural born rights. And when that happens, that's when two-way emerges. And these people have already threatened us with a good time by saying trans rights or else. So I took the or else seriously. And I saw this video. And this is why you need to reject this at all costs.
Why they always got to look like this, though?
I don't know.
Tell you something about LGBTQ rights, about trans rights. This is only going in one direction. You will respect us. You can be upset. You can be angry. You can think it's unfair. You can feel like we're stealing something from you. But it's still only going in one direction. You will respect us.
Path. What the hell was that? That was scary. That was literally demonic in my eyes. Like that was scary. And you know what, y'all? This is that whole demanding thing is verbiage when you go like on these websites, like Fight Back Collective is one of them. All these like
Yep.
fighting for trans rights. They use BLM also did it too. They use this word demand. What the hell is that? You will respect us. No, no.
Respect is earned, sir. Jeffrey Marsh. Respect is earned, and you have not earned anything by simply existing as a walking fucking billboard for mental illness. What you
Literally.
need is a straitjacket in a padded room, and for somebody to sit your butt in there and discuss with you all the traumas that you face as a young boy, which is why you're lashing out now and going after children. They're going after children, and women are allowing it. So you should really go back and watch this show. Look at all the topics that we discussed and tell me if I'm still a bigot or not. I wouldn't be saying these things if they weren't going on. So,
Yeah.
just saying. Do you have anything to add?
No, I mean, it's
Or
just scary. Like I said earlier, like I don't know why they all have to look like that. Um and be so, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, if it's a woman you're trying to be, I don't know any real women that look like that. You
Yeah.
like, I almost want to make a collage of these people. So maybe as a collective, they can see how utterly ridiculous you look. And why is
Maybe.
it always like we always see the men dressing up as women, but they don't really highlight a whole lot of women dressing up as men. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
That is weird to me. I don't know. That disturbs me because that person looks mentally ill, sounds mentally ill.
With a massive following
With a massive
on
following.
TikTok.
Right.
Crazy.
Right.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging with us this Tuesday night. We will be back on Friday.
Yep.
Actually, no, we won't because I'm going camping this weekend.
Oh, okay. So we're not doing a Friday show?
We're not going to do a Friday show. I think we can just skip one day.
Okay.
We never skip a day.
Yeah.
We can, I don't know, we could just put out a bunch of different content for that day on Instagram and then put it on our shorts so that we have something to put up so it's not looking bare for that Friday.
I'm going to work on getting an interview with some swingers.
Okay. Wow. Well, people are going to be in for a hell of a show because I'm asking questions and I might call one of them a whore.
Wait, did you see this comment? The first.
Yeah, I posted it.
What did he die of?
I don't know. I just know he died, and I was just like,
the first man to have a uterus implanted. Honey, God took you out, okay? Because that was the ultimate. No, I'm not even playing right now. God took him out because you're messing with God's creation. That's not cool.
let's go.
It wasn't meant to be in your body. So your body
Let's
rejected
go.
it and literally probably killed you in the process. See, y'all
I don't got nothing else to say.
y'all like to vote me off the island, but I'm sensible. Don't get it twisted. I'm sensible. Vote me off the island if you want.
Oh God.
Your body's smart. It knows what does and doesn't belong. And when something doesn't belong in your body's natural response is to attack it. That's it. So fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Put a dick where it doesn't belong.
Fuck around and find out.
That's right. Put a dick where it doesn't belong. Put a uterus where it doesn't belong. Chop off the titties. Listen, I'm probably going to get a second chance with God, for my little things, but you are not, okay? Because you're
So this happened to. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll have to talk about this next time. We got to talk about this next time.
okay.
Mo's not going to the island by default because she's associated with me.
Mo is wanting
And
to be on the island. Listen, baby. Listen. First of all, Mike, Mo is not what Mo is the party on the island. Okay, if you don't have Mo on the island, it's gonna be boring. Okay,
Oh my God.
gonna be listen.
She's not going to. I'm about to put you on mute. She's not going to the island. Okay, Mo? You're not going to the island. You're not partying on the island. You cannot go hang out and chill with the degenerates, okay? You just can't.
Just a few.
You gotta stay with
Listen,
us, bro.
just a few handsome cabana boys. Okay, wearing
Oh my
little
gosh.
loincloths, rubbed down with some baby oil. Listen, y'all, I love. Never mind. That's a show for another time. We're gonna talk about that another time. I'm gonna pose a show idea to Soonie. I'm gonna pose a show idea to Soonie. She's gonna fight me every step of the way. Erica, it was great meeting you. I see we know each other like this. Okay, we know about this one over here. Judy, you're gonna pray for me for what? Nothing's wrong with me.
I'm gonna pray for you. She don't want to hang with us squares.
Dang, she's gonna pray for
She
me.
wants cabana boys with booty cheeks out. That is so ew. That is so emasculating. That is so emasculating.
Wait, can I ask?
Why do women like looking? This is a question for the next show.
Yeah.
Why do women enjoy seeing men in very emasculating positions?
What do you mean?
I want to know.
What do you mean? What? Okay, define emasculating. And don't be giving out the idea that I said don't be exposing that, okay? Define
What?
emasculating. No, you didn't miss Mind Mo. We didn't have Mind Mo today. But see, look at we cutting the show off early now. Let's get into this topic real quick. Define emasculating.
It's when you she said we don't. Look, when you get a thrill out of seeing a man in a feminine position, that's emasculating.
Oh,
when
no.
you degrade who he is as a man, that's emasculating.
Yeah.
Like looking at men as these like objects of lust. That's emasculating,
Is
bro. It is.
I don't think so. Because here's my thing. It's super okay, like it's super hot when guys are like doing manly things like fixing or like just tearing things down, you know, like being showing their strength and their what makes them a man. That's hot. Okay. I don't think it's hot to see a man sweeping the floor or like taking care of the kids. Like that's not to me, that's not hot. But like when you're just like digging holes and like chopping down trees, that's hot.
Wait, I'm gonna paint your fantasy.
Okay. Okay.
A bunch of dudes around you feeding you grapes in their little skimpy ass clothes.
No.
With fans.
No.
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 So a cabana boy with literally nothing on, serving you a drink.
I mean, you're by a pool, so you're gonna have on a.
I need a yes or no.
You're gonna have a bathing suit on. Hold on.
Nope.
No, because you sent me a scene, and we said cabana boy. Number one, I'm on an island. What else is he gonna be wearing? What else is he gonna be wearing? He's a cabana boy. His job is to serve me drinks. He ain't gonna be wearing a turtleneck and some slacks. Okay.
You're gonna slip. Look, she gonna slip a $1 bill in his little.
No, I'm not.
His little skimpy ass drawers and send him on his way. You might even slap him on the butt and be like, "Come back."
No. I just like listen. You know who really does it for me is Denzel. Denzel Washington does it for me because he just has this aura about him. And I know Soonie doesn't think he's good looking, and many people probably wouldn't think he's good looking. But like he has this aura that he's like got a little bit of like bad guy, a little bit of nice guy, but you don't play with Denzel. You know what I mean? Okay, Soonie. Soonie, physically, from a physical perspective only. What makes a man manly?
Physically?
Physically only.
I would just say keeping up with his body.
Like, so he's got a trim body, a muscular
nice
body.
Athletic, yeah.
Okay. That makes him manly.
I mean, if that's the only thing I had to go off of, yeah. I can't use anything else.
No height requirement. No height requirement.
Height?
Looks. Yeah. That's all physical.
I feel like that's a given.
What's a given?
Look.
Because what I find, no, because you and I often disagree on physical stuff. Like I'll be like, ooh, that guy, like Denzel. Like I think Denzel's super handsome, super attractive, and you don't. You're like, ew, he's old.
A man who looks like a man who's not putting on makeup. I like men with facial hair. I think men without facial hair look very effeminate. I think they look super girly.
Yeah.
I like when your hands are coarse and dirty. I want to know you did something with your hands.
Yes. Ooh. Listen, a man with soft hands, fellas, if you're listening, take a look at your hands. If they don't have calluses, if they don't look like they've been touching concrete, wood, dirt, okay, you have some work to do. If your hands are a little too moisturized, a little too soft,
yeah,
that is
can't
not
be having that.
Nope.
I need to see a few scars, like you cut your hand fixing something.
Yes, I need to see scars on your body. You know what I mean?
But look, if I saw that in a cabana outfit, he would be automatically a faggot. Just off top. You're gay because no man is going to walk around like that.
In a cabana outfit?
Yep.
I don't know. Okay, but see, I don't need a guy that's like super muscular and like chiseled body. That maybe like when I was younger, that was like something that I would like look at the physicality. I'm okay. I'm not going to hate on a dad bod. Now, when I say dad bod, I'm not talking about like big old beer belly, stuff like that. I'm not talking about that, but I'm not hating on the dad bod. Now, you can't have man titties. Listen, let me clarify. You can't have man titties and you can't be like gross and disgusting. But if
What
you
are man titties? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
If you have a dad bod, it's okay. But I think when you're a woman of a particular age, you think about that. Like maybe at your age, you're still thinking like he better be fine and hot and chiseled and like, you know what I mean? No? See, Soonie doesn't want to talk about this topic.
What?
Soonie doesn't want to talk about this topic. Like I need you to
I don't even talk about this with you.
Why? Or you don't want to talk about it with them?
I've already told you. There are just certain things that I will never share with you. Just like there are certain things that I will never share with the internet. Like you guys don't need to know me in that. That's just weird. You don't need to know me in that way.
No, but speak in generalities. Speak in general.
But that would still be talking about me, which would give you an idea of that part of me.
Mm-hmm. So you don't like a dad bod is what you're saying. Birdman, I don't think Birdman has a dad bod. He just posted a workout video today. It didn't look like a dad bod to me.
Hey, I'm happy. Just put it that way. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my husband has a dad bod. I don't.
No, I don't think your husband has a dad bod. I've seen a picture of him. I don't think he's tall. He's tall and he's not a big muscular guy. He's like a trim, he's got a fit body for sure. Yeah. But I mean, obviously he would because of his profession, you know. But yeah, I don't know.
Jay has a dad bod and I love it.
Look at all these. Who's Jay?
I'm telling Jay. That's her husband.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, dad bod's like, hey, don't hate on the dad bod. Now it's a very particular dad bod I'm talking about here. Don't get out of control, fellas.
You discriminating with the dad bods.
I'm just saying. A man who knows how to treat. Yeah, but that's not physical, Judy.
Yeah, that's not.
I agree. A man who knows. Listen, if you talk about just qualities,
that's subjective though.
Qualities in general, you've got to know how to fix things. You have to be handy with your hands. You have to be able to like fix anything around the house. And you have to be like, you have to have leadership qualities. What's the problem?
You gotta line up.
Make fat shaming great again. What? Like as far as men goes, we should fat shame men?
Yeah. Why not?
A man who can't work with his hands, like Jay turns wrenches and you can tell. See? You could tell. That means he be turning a lot of wrenches.
See? Yeah. If you're not doing anything with your hands, look, this is the last thing I'll say and I'll move on, okay? If you don't know how to build a fire, build a shelter, go
Oh, yeah.
hunt,
Mm-hmm.
you're not a man.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Just like if women aren't fit, feminine, and friendly, they're not operating as women.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't do all those things, then I don't think you should be walking around calling yourself the traditional masculine man. You should just settle for the fact that you're modern.
Okay.
And that's okay too.
Men in the chat, what qualities, physical qualities, make a great woman?
Change a tire.
Change a tire.
Can you change oil? Can you like change the thank you. Change an electrical outlet? My husband does all those things.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay, let's just say qualities in general that make a great woman. So I think number one, you have to be able to cook.
Yes.
I think that is a quality of a great woman. If you don't know how to cook, I'm sorry, ladies, you're missing something.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. If you have children, you have to be a good mother, a good homemaker. That should be your priority, is your home.
Yeah.
Right? Your home is your priority. That's your job. That's your number one priority. What else? You submissive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, cleaning, respectful of herself and you. Taking care of your man. See, men are very simple.
Mm-hmm. They are.
We had a whole laundry list. We were like, no, I need to see hands. You need to do stuff around the house. You got to have this. You got to have that. Guys are like, as long as you can cook and clean and be respectful, I don't really care.
They notice. Okay, so far I haven't seen edges on the list.
There's no edges. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about your edges. I didn't see you have to have a perfect body.
But I like to build shit too. I can cook, so make myself out, but I also love to be able to build shit and make it. So is that not feminine? No, I wouldn't say that's not feminine. There's some things that I like to build. Like I like putting the bed together. Like when we get a bed or we're moving, that part's fun to me. I like to take it apart and put it back together. If there is like something small around the house that's broken and Kyle isn't home, I can go get a screwdriver and fix it.
Absolutely. Like that's not my department.
It's not mine either, but you still have to at least know how to do it. Like if I didn't hang anything in here. Okay, I didn't. My husband did it for me.
I can't. No, you don't want Mo touching tools. Let me tell you a story. So when my daughter was little, I put together her bassinet. When I put my daughter in the bassinet, it collapsed. My husband said, "What's this whole bag of extra screws over here?" And I'm like, "I don't know. They were extra." And he's like, "There are no extra screws. Like every screw has a place." That's why, yeah. You don't want Mo putting things together. That's not my department.
I mean, I'm not going to go out and build a whole house. Like, no. Don't expect me to hold up no, like, wooden beams. And, like, I'm not getting out there and doing that, like, hard work. I'm just, look. I'm not doing it. I'm a tomboy. I like sports. But when it comes to tools, I'm not doing it. And it's different for you, Erica, because you served. I signed up. And I was about to go in, but I didn't go in. So I didn't have to like build anything or know how to fix something. Mm-hmm. I always had a guy to do it for me. So you about to make a whole ass table? What? Okay. I'll come help you with it. AKA, I'm going to come watch you do it and then talk to you.
Why does she have to make a table?
She's just creative. She likes making different things.
Oh. See, that's weird to me. See, Erica, that's where you and I go like this.
What? She said that's weird to me.
Yeah. No.
No, I don't know how that. I don't know. I want a new coffee table. See? I believe that's what makes a woman.
So have your man build it. Feminine. This is what I'm talking about. Have your man build it, and you just sit back and cook a good meal and watch.
She is saving her man money.
He can save that money by doing it himself. What is the difference
Well,
between her?
our men work 24/7, so it's not like they got time to sit and build a table. They
But
don't.
I'm pretty sure men find that relaxing. Like that's like their fun time.
See, we both said it. He doesn't have time. They don't have time.
Oh gosh, man.
The house, this realm is my realm. The shit goes wrong here, I got to figure it out.
Oh no.
Unless he comes home,
No.
or it's a weekend, right? And he's not doing anything, and I'm like, hey, can you fix this? But no, he's not going to come home and fix it unless it's like an immediate need. He'll come home and do it.
Dude,
But if I can do it, I'll do it.
I'm deathly afraid of bugs. Deathly afraid, okay? And in Texas, they have these like flying roaches because of the heat. So like when it starts to get hot, these like people call them beetles, but no, these are roaches.
We call them water bugs.
Water bugs or whatever. Anyways, dude, if one of those things makes it inside my house, Dave's getting and he's at work, Dave's getting a phone call and he's going to have to come home to kill it. Because I can't.
No.
I will be barricaded in a room all day long. Okay. I do not do
Maybe
bugs.
a mouse. I don't do bugs either.
No.
But
no.
I guess I can see. I guess, yeah, because I'm not killing it either. I'll wait till he comes home. I might like put something over it or put a cup on it.
You can't put anything over these things. They're like, brrr, like they spread their wings and they're just like.
If you do it real quick, yes, all you got to do, listen, I grew up in North, bro. All you got to do is throw a shoe at it. Just like throw the shoe and hit it real hard.
No.
They get incapacitated.
Soonie,
I swear to God,
I cry.
bro.
No, dude. If you really want it, you're one day I'm gonna call you when I'm having a freak out session. I literally cry. I don't like, but especially things that fly, dude. I don't like bugs.
So you don't like? Do you like butterflies?
I don't mind butterflies because they're pretty, but like
I can't stand them.
they're unpredictable to me. Like when you're flying erratically.
What about love bugs?
Are those like ladybugs?
They're the nasty looking red and black bugs that stick together because they're mating and they fly everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Again, if you have wings and you can just take off erratically and I don't know what you're thinking, I don't like it. Buy a fly swatter. Judy, you don't know what I'm talking about, dude. These things are huge. Huge.
No, they're big, dude. They're big. You can't just hit a fly swatter with them. You got to throw a shoe at it.
We're talking like, so I've seen some like this length, okay? And the wingspan is insane. Okay?
Yo, thank you.
Palmetto bugs.
That's what they're called. They're called palmetto
bugs. But to me, they're roaches. They look like roaches. Nah, dude.
Listen, I scream too.
Listen.
I remember, listen to this story. And then I gotta go because it's noon.
Okay.
Listen to the story. I was still living with my mom. This is when me and my husband first got married. Still living with my mom, and I had my baby, my son.
Mm-hmm.
I put him in his little bassinet.
Stop. Dude, I love when you laugh. It's my favorite.
I put him in a bassinet, and I went to go lay down, and I'm relaxing. And I kind of turn over and I'm just looking at him and I just see something go dart across.
No.
I swear to God. I grabbed my kid and I was in the living room screaming at the top of my lungs. And I remember my mom coming down like, girl, what is wrong with you? And I was like, it's a roach. Kill the roach.
Oh.
I woke up the whole house because a bug crawled on my kid.
Yes.
Bro, and I stood on the couch.
Yes. No, dude. One time, me and Gabby were in my room. This was like, I want to say like 6 years ago. This was a long time ago. We were in my room folding laundry, and all of a sudden, the thing like came out of nowhere, like woo, woo. Okay, dude. Me and Gabby screamed. I burst into tears. Like Dave is literally working like the night shift on some job site. Like he's working at a job site at night and I call him and I'm like, oh my God, you have to come home. And I'm like crying. He's like, what's wrong? And dude, the guy that he's working with is like, dude, is everything okay? Like what's going on? Cause I'm like screaming bloody murder. Dude, I had hairspray. I was shooting that thing with hairspray with got to be glue. Okay. I don't know what these things are made out of, but nothing kills them. They have like
cowboy fans.
Yeah, they're like an outer protective shell that like nothing gets through. So you can't. unless you smash them, okay, which I was not about to get close to this thing to smash it. So it flew out of the room, and at that point we just closed the door. And I'm pretty sure I proceeded to put on like a full on face cover just to walk out of the room. I had like a face cover, I had like socks on my hands.
What the fuck was I gonna do for you?
I don't know, but I didn't want to feel that thing touch me. I didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Like I am death. Like I will cry. I'm deathly afraid. I'm not afraid of many things, but for some reason, I'm deathly.
I'm gonna show you this video one day. You're gonna laugh your butt off, and I'm gonna show it on here so y'all can see it.
Okay.
There's a video. I'm afraid of big animals. All right. I don't like horses. I don't like bulls. I don't like zebras. I don't want to touch no goddamn giraffe, no elephant, no shit like that. I had an experience like that, and I literally lost my mind.
Like
I lost my mind.
And you have a video of it?
I have a video of it.
I cannot wait until the next show. You have to show me on the side.
I will.
Because I can't.
You're going to laugh. Like, you're going to laugh so hard you might pee yourself. Because I was wigging out.
Like, I have to see this.
Wigging out.
But you're gonna,
like a whole ass baby.
But you're going to show it on the next show?
Yeah, I'll show it.
Yes.
I just got to cut my kids out. I'll show it.
Okay. Oh, my Lord.
Tune in. Next show, which is next Tuesday,
Y'all
9 p.m.
See this. Why is my camera messing up?
Is it?
I was looking blurry. Maybe
you look fine to me.
Maybe it's just my vision. No, I look blurry right there. See?
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
What are you talking about?
Love you.